you are a genius. You have skills and talents about you that not everyone has, that you probably take for granted a lot of the times. And this genius is not a gift, it is a pattern that you've continually developed over the course of your life. And once you map out what that pattern is, in what areas of your life you are the most valuable, that is when you have the best opportunity to scale because you have the most trust, the most structural clarity, the most optimal pattern recognition, the best architecture and infrastructure for your vision. You're clear about everything within your identity and how you can generate even more value than you've ever generated before through your capacity to integrate new information, skill sets, and build that up in other people that also share your same values of coherent resonance and fulfillment. And you build a team around that fulfillment in order to have the most sales and generate revenue. Your voice is something that emerges from you, right? From your breath, from the ether, from your presence. And it carries your frequency, everything that you say, everything that you don't say, all your values, what you stand for, what you're against, what you resent, what has happened to you in your past, what parts of your identity you're still holding on to. And to be very measured and very calculated in understanding what you do, why you do it, and to be able to stand on that and back that up even in the face of adversity. And the most relatable and humanizing thing about me is that I'm learning these things and having a good understanding of who I am as a 25-year-old systems thinker and how I have architected my life in such a way that I can now help other people make better sense of reality and architect their life in a way that's the most meaningful for them. And understanding that although I have my purpose and the way that I judge value, if I can optimize the way that someone else views value, I can make people's lives better and I can make the world a better place through making people understand that they have the opportunity to be the best version of themselves every day. And so I've spent so much time building my digital assets and optimizing my offer and delaying the action of putting content out there and building an outbound process and being feared that I'm going to be misinterpreted or misread or not understood, and to move past that in understanding that just doing it is better than doing it perfectly, and making content and sharing it before I'm ready to even put it out there, before I even know or believe that I'm worthy of being famous or getting views or having more money, and letting other people that are watching this video interpret the wisdom that I have for themselves, and having the courage to be misread or misinterpreted by people who aren't supposed to see what the value is. And everyone has archetypes about them that they're going to embody around the kind of narrative structure that is most resonant to your identity. And it changes from moment to moment who you identify as, whether it be a wise sage or a mystic or an architect of systems or a lover or someone who's rebellious or a catalyst for change. These archetypes give shape to your voice, but they're also a myth. And the more you understand the myth, the better that you're able to play into it when opportunities arise for you in the world stage of improv, to show up and build your character in a way that is most meaningful to you. And your destiny pattern in understanding the direction of your evolution, in becoming someone who's building their business in a way that makes sense for them, in terms of what content you're creating, what you're teaching people, why you're teaching it to people, and how to build your brand that it's going to catch fire and really resonate with the people that it's supposed to resonate with. You get a better understanding of your role in the world, you get a better understanding of your inner truth and how that expresses in your outer world, and you're a trainer of people who are trying to get to where you're at mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and differentiating your value from the value of every other person on the market and saying, I might not even be the best at covering all of the spots within my niche, but I'm still super valuable and unique in a way that I'm going to cover spaces that not everyone else is going to cover. And that is what your specific place is. That there could be 8 billion people doing your exact job, and you could still find a way to do your job your way that is uniquely suited to your exact talents. And I mean, maybe if it's not like 8 billion people, but there could be a million other people selling in your same market. But if you cover like less than 1% of 1%, I mean, that's so many people that you're still capable of connecting with. So, understanding the architecture and the infrastructure between my coaching and my consulting practice, and understanding who you're becoming through your work, and building yourself up through your identity, your business systems, your structure that matches your depth of consciousness. Feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I'd love to connect with you, and we'll go from there. Link in the description, and thanks for watching. Take care.